Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Shadows Over Loathing here. Let's continue our save. So we have just arrived at the Grode Valley Orchard. We're in Grey County now. We are looking for a cursed... I don't know. It doesn't say there. I think it's a sickle. Cursed sickle, something like that. But we're here looking for a bag of fertilizer. We've got to take that to the feed store. Okay. A fretful-looking young lady sits behind the fruit stand. Let's talk to her. Hi, I'm Maggie. Welcome to Grove Valley Orchard, I guess. Hi, I'm Boring. You seem to have a kind of worm problem. Yeah, I'm pretty conflicted about it. On the one hand, I'm an anti-capitalist. On the other hand, those worms are really bad for business. Yeah, that's a tough one. Maggie sighs and taps her finger on the counter. Do you have any spare fertilizer? What do you need fertilizer for? Well, it's not for me, it's for a guy I know. You don't have to be cagey about it, it's just fertilizer. It's not drugs or pornography or anything. What? No, honestly, it's for someone else. Uh-huh. Well, I do have plenty. I could give you some in exchange for helping out with these worms. I kind of figured that would be the deal. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. Great, I'll unlock the basement. The worms tunneled into it, so you should be able to follow the tunnels to their nest. Your produce stand has a basement? It doesn't even have a roof. The guy who built it was really into basements. Roofs, not so much. I didn't have the heart to insist. I see, where is it? Behind this pile of cinder blocks. Help me move them out of the way so you can see it. Move the blocks. The two of you shift the pile of cinder blocks and Maggie unlocks the trapdoor. There you go. By the way, watch out for Maraschino down there. Who's Maraschino? Our cat. She's our last line of defense against the worms. Kind of also our first line. Not very effective. It's hard to explain communal labour practices to a cat. Get to worming. Alright, so that's there now. Cinder blocks. Someone has attached a very small, very bad house to this truck. Go inside. Nope, there's no way that house contains anything of any use to a non-hippie. Fair enough. No fence here either. I've done 2 fences now, I think, haven't I? I'm still on the lookout for a third. Okay, we've got wormholes. This worm tunnel looks big enough for you to crawl through. We'll do that another... Whatever this machine does, it isn't doing it right now. The machine appears to be missing a part, a worm gear by the look of things. Alright, I'll leave for now. Toolbox, root through it. Spray on asbestos, what does that do? Adds hot armor to a pair of trousers. Okay. So the ones I'm wearing do have hot armor, but I think it's... I mean, I'm not going to change the trousers at this late stage, because they do good stuff. Alright, well, let's go through... What's this steaming one? This tunnel is clogged with nasty-smelling Grodeworm offal. Collect some. Fragrant Grodeworm secretions. That's a quest item. That'll convince them to go somewhere else. Oh, I smell like the horrible things you've been touching. -1 to AP. Okay, fine. Okay, let's go through. Got some Williams here. Some Grodeworms are in your way. The secretions, do they... I'll give it a go. They've gone. I just wonder if it's a one-use thing or whether... Oh, I guess we'll find out. A sloppy little pile of worm egg casings. Mess with them. Oh, we got another one. Fine. Oh, no, I did the other thing. It was a different button. That's annoying. It was the other way around that time. I wanted to do the secretions again, but it changed buttons. Okay. Well, let's get our little elemental up. Boost. Hot damage, what can I do? 4, 6, 4, 6. And they've got quite a lot of HP. These ones don't. Let's do sleeves. Alright, let's like random ones on fire, perhaps. There we go. And I'm gonna attack this one. I think I should have enough to kill him. There we go. Let's do this. $19 physical. Alright, yeah, let's get rid of this one. It's going to poison me. I need Buzz to give me a big heal here, I think. There we go. Sorry about the dog. I think someone put something through our letterbox and he's taken exception to that. So I can kill him, hit him for 28, so I need to take 6 off, and this does 6, so let's just do that. Worm oil, potion, sleaze armor, okay. Worm squeezins, combat item, okay. Alright, let's try secretions this time. Can I... Oh, side cave. Stench armor. Where I ended up. Oh, those are the casings. Can I go in these little ones? Oh, with Moxie I can, yeah. Oh. Okay, well I might be able to get around these worms then if I wanted to. No, not that way. Maybe not. Maybe not. Gotta fight them. Ow. This is like a hard fight. Right, let's get the elemental up. Boost everyone. Pretty much kill him. Alright, let's do a couple of these maybe. Alright, this guy. Take him out. Oh, Molly's gone. Okay. It's a shame. Yeah, let's get rid of one of these little guys. God, so much poison on me. Oh, my Mozzie's gonna die. Oh my god, how much poison have I got on me? Am I dead? Alright, we're gonna have to do something extreme here, I think. I got cure poison. Yeah. I need a big heal, that's what I need. This would be quite good. Yes, that's the one I want. I can use another one. Okay, well let's use the one that gives me plus 3 AP then. Is it this one? I'll use that. Can I keep going? Okay. Alright, yeah, let's hit him for 15. Oh, that dog. These would get rid of both the little ones, and then I can hit the big one. And I think we'll be in the right position. And this one should get rid of both the little ones. Oh no, he's still alive. Yeah, well, I think I'm going to get rid of the more healthy one then. And the elemental. It's a waste. He's only got one, but I think, you know, he's going to attack. Oh, this one just shrugged. And then we'll hit him. Worm oil. Stronger buzz. Okay, big tunnel. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a shiny pile over here. What's this? Grab it. We got worm gear. Okay, that's what the machine needed, doesn't it? I don't think it's worth going back right now. Oh, geez, this is a very large worm. Even I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Fight it. Auntie's send me to help. Doesn't look like he's got that much HP, actually. 47. I mean, we should be able to do that. What does the heat damage do to it? 12. That seems pretty good. I mean, 4 of these would just kill it outright. Worm skin boots. Makes you move like a worm. Alright, I think we have to try them, but I kind of like the boots I'm wearing. How does this go? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm going to put my shoes back on. Wide loafers, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one. A massive pile of cast-off worm skin. Dig through it. Worm pellet. A nasty little sack formed around some indigestible material. What do we do with that? Open. Oh! We got an old wallet. With some meat, probably. It's Stilton's ring. Stilton splatter deals 5 damage to each target instead of 3. Well, that is very good. We'll probably equip that. And a melee weapon. Well, let's open the old wallet. I'm sure people will remind me if I don't do that. And I'm going to equip this ring because the extra bleeding's nice, but this is just... Where did it go? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, equip that. So that's pretty good. That's a big upgrade. So is that this little side quest done then? I kind of thought we'd pop out somewhere, but maybe not. Alright, let's pop in the worm gear. What cat's here? What does it do? Hello, Maraschino. Try to pet her. You reach out to pet Maraschino, but she wrinkles her nose and recoils. She must not like the horrible worm stench you've acquired. What's this? Oh, this is the fertilizer. I didn't even see this before. Alright, we'll take one of those. Can I just wash off the thing I got with, maybe with the handful of soapy water? There we go. Got rid of this stink. Okay, let's go back down and try and pet the cat now we don't stink. Right, pet her. New cat unlocked. Pet her now. We've lost that, and we've gained +3 stench armor, which that's kind of cool. Okay. I'll get Maraschino's boon. There we go. I'm not so fussed about the item drops, honestly. Let's talk to her to finish up the side quest. I dealt with the worms. I noticed. Help yourself to the fertilizer down there if you didn't already. Here, let me throw in a little bonus. We experimented with preserving our cherries in jars, but nobody bought them. Probably because nobody wanted 5 gallons of them all at once. But the speakeasy. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, ha. Maraschino cherries. Yeah, we named them after the cat instead of the other way around. Thanks. I know it's a little weird, but we got through this whole deal without ever referencing The Cherry Orchard by Anton Chekhov. Yeah, I guess. I never read it, though. Yeah, me either. Can I buy some cherries? It's not cherry season. What's cherry season? Who's to say? What season is it now, even? I think it's canonically October. Definitely not cherry season, then. Bye, Maggie. Okay. So I think we can return to the feed store. Let's actually go past the old ham mill first, which is what Maggie spotted. There's the car compound as well. I forgot about that. The wind blows an old sheet of paper. Oh no, we've seen this one. We had this event previously. A vast fallow field. The wind blows, yet the mill stands still. Ooh. A little rummage around in this. Shadow clarinet. Okay. Ask not for whom the windmill spins. It spins for no one. Go inside. The clock is stopped, perhaps in solidarity with the windmill. Its hands at 6:07. According to the partially destroyed calendar, today is Burns Night, the annual celebration of life and works of 18th century Robert Burns. Examine. No. On closer reading, it's just that the calendar itself is burned. Ooh. Steady winds sweep through the empty mill, its old wooden boards bending and bowing in reply. What's wrong with this windmill, then, if there's enough wind around to make it spin? Something must be the matter here, but what? Probably a sound problem. I'm a meta-acoustics minor. Yeah, that's probably it. What's down here? The windmill is set up to make flour, but it hasn't done so for some time. Lumps of the last batch lie in the wooden basin, gathering dust and a real stink. Take a closer look. However long this ground flour has been sitting here, it's too long. It smells rancid and appears to have become a new home for bugs. I'm not going to eat the flour. Check out these bugs. A baker's dozen of long-snouted bugs burrow busily in and out of the flour. They seem hard at work. How far gone must this flour be for it not only to have attracted bugs, but for those bugs to have given themselves a project? You could eat some? Alright, I'm going to eat it. It's not good flour. Even if it was, you shouldn't really eat the flour on its own. No, I don't want to get another negative thing. That's sensible. There's a time and a place for eating rancid flour, and your college days are long behind you. Will I make history if I eat the flour? All anyone knows for sure is that nobody ever made history by not eating flour. What? I'm going to leave it alone. What about this ladder? Climb up. Way up in the windmill, the wooden walls keep bowing and the wooden floors keep groaning, but there's something strange. The sounds, they're too regular, too precise. There's a pattern you notice, and it feels too deliberate to have occurred by chance. Tune in, Mr. Galaxy. The peculiar sweep of the wind against the wood, the sounds it makes, those aren't noises, they're words. Whoa, 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 why? Unmistakably a voice, but hollow and shaken. Who are you? Oh, good peddler, I am the living spirit of this old ham mill, though you would be surely forgiven for thinking it had no life left. Why did you call me a peddler? Oh, 'tis mainly peddlers who frequent this mill, trading for grains and other stuff. Pardon my assumption. Not all those who wander through the ham mill are peddlers. You are the windmill? Oh, yes. And does this shock your sensibilities? Does this shock you very much? No, I love it. Oh, a modernist. And what shocks the modernist, I wonder? What's wrong with you? Oh, I cannot bear to spin any longer. It has become unbearable to me. Is it a sound problem? I was an acoustics minor. Nay, the wound cuts deeper than mechanics. I have been distraught from the moment I read the bad news. What news? Sirrah, I refer to the Pulitzer's Board's cynical recapitulation to award the prize for drama to Sidney Glout over the great Huldy Howl. This thoughtless piggery agitated me so thoroughly I could not even read on to learn if that smut merchant Marnie Mornay won for poetry. Anything I can do? Nay, when the arts are made a joke, so too is life and living. Why are you so upset about the Pulitzers? Oh, but a world in which the arts are poorly valued is a bare desert sans life. I meant more, why does a windmill care about the Pulitzers? Surely someone must. 'Tis why Troy fell to the barbarians, 'tis not? Too little appreciation of the arts. And do you think pious Aeneas heeded that lesson when founding greatest Rome? No? Exactly so. And we are doomed to repeat his mistake now that the Pulitzers have in the depths of their perversion recognized the monstrous Sidney Glout for drama. When did this happen? Sirrah, when did what happen? The whole episode about the Pulitzer Prize for drama. I cannot possibly remember. The incident has irreversibly shocked my faculties. Were you always like this? I do not understand the question. More concerned with the arts than being a mill. Yes. We built out an old library or something like that. The walls rattle at your words. Oh, negative inference. What? Talk of chopped and splintered wood. Talk of axes. How am I to take these violent suggestions if not as a threat? I'm only trying to understand why you're so interested in literature. Oh, well, I would beg you choose your words more carefully in the future. But if you are so curious, the answer to your bull in a china shop of a question is yes. Yes, you used to be a library? Oh, yes. And that's why you're so into literature? Yes, you have the right of it. Oh, okay, great, thanks. Prego. I have to go. There's a lot of reading material here. Must get lonely working in a windmill. Or being one. Paradise Corn by Carrington Whip. A People's History of the Skeleton Roads by Boxer Hamlin. Highbrow taste for a windmill. Our Founding Maids by Isadora Curlingway. Anna in Two Autumns. I'm just going to keep going through... Oh, here we go. I was going to wonder if something else would happen. You got an item. NFSC Directive 17-2. Looks like a proclamation from something called the National Flower Standards Committee. Someone's kicked the safe over and bashed its lock in with a hammer. It's not a pretty sight, but the safe knew the risks when it took the job. Open. Specks of flour float through the air and the dust the cracks of the safe like snowfall. I don't want to necessarily use up my crowbar. Can I say the magic word? Which one? Abracadabra? Didn't do anything. We'll pry it open then. The crowbar's just too thick for you to get any purchase on it, and that flour's really gunking up the cracks. Crack the safe. Ironically, the safe cannot be cracked because its lock is literally cracked into pieces with a hammer. That's not what irony means. Let's move on. Set the match on fire. Sorry, the safe on fire. Ooh, boy, as soon as that flame touched the flour, the safe plain blew up. Is flour combustible? Actually, it is. Those doughboys really shouldn't have been playing around with the stuff so much. Search the safe. This explosion destroyed a lot of what was in the safe, but among the globs of charred meat and cooked shoes, you find a safety inspection report, which unbelievably is in perfect condition. That safety inspector knew his stuff. Now, National Flower Standards Committee's report into the old ham mill, dated 5 years ago. Let's have a look at our inventory of these things. Let's read it. The National Flower Standards Committee's report is dry as flour and technical as cyber flour, but one paragraph catches your eye for the proliferation of exclamation marks. All sorts of problems. For one thing, it is illegal to make ham at a mill. Stick to flour, gents. In addition, these jokers are using a clock as a calendar and a calendar as a clock. This windmill is all mixed up. Okay. What's this directive? Read. Bakers. Nothing in this world is certain except for taxes and flour death. If flour has gone bad, a quick sniff will tell the tale. 6 months bad, fusty smell. 12 months bad, musty smell. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Always remember, better smell than not smelled. NFSC, protecting our flour. Okay, well, we're going to need that armour, aren't we? And I think we can manage it. I just wasn't sure we needed it, but obviously we do. So what armour was it? 6 stench armour. Okay, so what have I currently got? I have 3 already, so I need a +3 on that. I prefer to do it through clothes if I can. Spooky armour, physical armour, mysticality, muscle moxie. Not hats. What about accessories? Ah. Equip that. That'll do it. Sniff the flower. Oof, the flower's fragrance has 2 notes. Bad and worse. But you've let it in, and once the dank and fetid odour is at home in your nose, it commences to make all sorts of trouble. You'll get a good nasal wash to get rid of yourself at this olfactory... to rid yourself of this olfactory vampire. Bad and worse. Dank and fetid. I guess it's 3 years bad? Alright. Let's do some stuff here. So it's this... mind you, this is America, so it's going to be the... June the 7th. I think it's 1928? Let me talk to the... Talk to it again. Hello again! Oh, whoa! I have to go. I don't know quite what I have to do, but... I kind of figured out what's going on here. It's a bit weird. I'm going to put my accessory back on. I like the Monster Club sash. Very mysterious. I mean, the only thing that occurs is the place we know we can go and look up dates, which is at the old newspaper office. So, I guess we'll go do that. I might even go do it now, because I've got loads of stuff to drop off at the speakeasy as well. So let's just have a little shoot back to Ocean City, just briefly. You know, it's possible I can do another one of these bank locks as well, because my moxie's pretty high now. Let's just try this. 8 moxie. This sneaky Pete's a tricky customer, but you've never met a Pete you couldn't out-sneak. If turning the key in the lock does nothing, then what happens if you just put it in and just leave it? Ah, yes, exactly. The lock clicks open. Good old sneaky Pete. Should be able to get to 6 muscle quite easily. I only need 1. So let's put... probably just a hat would do it. If I got a hat that gives me +1... It would have to be plus... no, +1 muscle will be fine. Let's equip this then. Unlock Phylax. Takes everything you've got, but finally the sturdy keyhole of Phylax falls to you in this contest of raw strength. The cast iron head gives you a nod. Respect between gladiators. All 3 heads are now unlocked. Open door. I'm just going to pop my normal hat back on. The stanchion stands solidly still, staying stoically stationary. Standing by the cash register, you fantasize about what it would be like to have a service job instead of whatever it is you do. I work at a gas station, restaurant, and a quarry. Oh, that's right. Open the cash register. The drawer... Okay, I have to get 6 muscle back. The drawer is sealed shut, and there's no obvious way to open it. There's nothing you can do with the cash register at all, in fact, other than bang on numerical keys as a toddler might. Well, we'll do some of that first. Oh, right, fine. Leave it alone. Let's put our Stetson back on. Metal drawer comes loose with a firm pull from your powerful horse hands, but your doing so triggers the bank alarm. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, now it's wet. This miraculous little lamp has burned for 20 years and counting, keeping a single solitary visual to the dying of the bank. Turn it off. Good night. What's this then? Okay. This plaque has gone green with age. Read it. July 4th, 1899. Today we celebrate our opening of Securibus Building and Loan at Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Okay. Integrity, security, excellence. A corporate value for each head of the dog. No visible means of opening this monstrous vault door. Kick it. Ow. Punch it. Ow. Can't do anything else. Alright. Well, we're in at least. For all the good that did us. Maybe we've got something else we can do there at another point. But for now, let's leave it. Let's go to the Watchful Eye. So, I might look at 1899, because we just saw that date for the bank. July 4th, there we go. Today saw the grand opening of a new banking concern, Securibus Building and Loan. Residents of Ocean City watched in appalled disgust as, during the opening ceremony, the maximum security vault door was installed backwards, sealing inside their savings and valuables for eternity. The bank's chairman reassured worried customers the mistake would not affect operations. What happened next? 10 minutes later, the bank was closed permanently. Banks, can't trust them. Something here. Have I been down here? Oh, yeah. That's where we discovered the cursed What's-It, wasn't it? Okay. 1925. Let's look up this Pulitzer thing. What's this one? Okay, that's fine. Oh, doggy. It's the time of the evening where he's got to bark constantly. Search for reports on the Pulitzer Prize. So it was 06 first, which means it's June. So we should do 06, 07, 1925. Oh, it's just 2 for year. Okay, so 06, 07, 25. Hey, 3 headlines grace the front page. Government Valley Roads program to involve... what? 152,662 eat. Glout defeats Howl and Pulitzer punch-up. Sailing under a black flag, local principal returns from long voyage. The second article confirms what the Windmill told you. Sidney Glout was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for Drama for his play Hummingbird Behave. Eat? They must be meat. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought as well. All right then. I kind of found what I was looking for there. I'm just going to go through the other boxes in case... Oh, this is a new one. Largest mouth Luke, bass fist, large. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I've done that one. None of those are new, so I assume I've done them. Alright, let's go back and give all this stuff to Fancy Dan. Found some ice. Cool, baby. Found some onions. Great! I can't wait to start making martinis for people who are bad at choosing a good kind of martini. Found some bitters. Bitters? How sweet it is, baby. Found some cherries. Nice! These'll be the cherry on top. Order a drink. Oh, look at this now. Oh, I have some absinthe then. With... ooh. But I might take the AP. Ooh, and a garnish. They're all good. But cocktail onion for the regen's pretty good. Absinthe and cola with a cocktail onion. Oh, I guess I drink it now. I kind of... Alright. I mean, it's pretty good, isn't it? Ah, interesting. Was there anything else I needed to do here? I don't suppose there's a fence around here, is there? Let's go back to the mill then. We're going to go back to Grey County. Let's... we haven't got everything here for here yet, so let's head straight back to the old ham mill. See if we can figure out what it needs. Okay, so let's go up. Oh! Aha, I think this might be our last fence to paint. Paint it! So we'll go back to the Big Moist after this as well. Swell work. Real swell. I didn't see what that said, but it just said we finished 3 fences, I think. For whom does the bell... no, ask not, ask not. Why? It is not necessary to ask for whom the windmill spins, because it is clearly spinning for no one, so why bother telling me not to ask? Ask not why you're told not to ask. Go inside. Alright. Let's go and talk to this dude. How can I... Ah, here it is. Hello again. Oh, whoa. I have to go. Yeah, alright. Not much going on there, then. In that case, I'm going to go back to Big Moist. And we're going to go and help the tree guy. Oops. Wrong thing. Will's treehouse. Bats again. Oh, we've done a lot of these bat fights. Or shadow being fights. They don't have a lot of HP though. In fact, they've got very, very little. So let's kill this guy with a couple of hot things. And then we'll hit the bat. With our, oh, mind you. Yeah, it's got spooky armor, but not enough. It's going to die anyway. Let's climb up. Here he is. Huh. Well, now that's funny. Earlier there wasn't an old bushy-bearded man in the treehouse, and now there is. Not ha-ha funny, perhaps, but a ha-ha? Ha-hap? Why, mister, it's me, it's Will Hunter. It worked. You lifted the curse with nothing more than a paint and a brush. 35 XP. Why are you so old? Old? Will Hunter old? I'll tell you what, mister. You're only as old as you feel. How old do you feel? Early 70s? Will pats his gaunt stomach. Suppose I have packed on the years. Kept on growing up while I was in that tree. In some ways I was probably better off staying in a tree, because then I could have lived just about forever. But no, I gotta be a human, else how would I do my mischief? What mischief? Various mischiefs. Can you give me an example? May have skipped out on Sunday school once or twice. Anything else? Stole a horse station. I never heard of a horse station, because it ain't there no more. You all right? All right. Look at me. I can wiggle my toes and waggle my nose. I got bones in my hips and blood in my lips. I'm a boy again. I got the old flashback, mister. Tain't never been better. That's great, Will. Only thing is, I still got tree sap coming out when I sneeze, but that's a different curse. Can I help with that one? Nah, the thing is, that curse can only be lifted with the power of imagination, which as an adult you've lost. I recall some talk of a reward. I ain't forgotten. I promised you my greatest treasure, and here it is, the shiniest thing I got. Sure enough, crystal. A not-so-shiny marble. Why, with this big old marble, you'd be the envy of every 19th century boy. Although even an undiscerning boy would probably hold out for something a little shinier than this. Thanks again for painting them fences. I thought you said it was a crystal. That's what Will Hunter calls marbles, and that one's a real good specimen. You can play with it, keep it in your pocket, or put it in your mouth to talk worse. What will you do now? Yeah, it's been a while, but I seem to remember that on the day I was supposed to whitewash that fence and instead went trout fishing, I was also due down to the courthouse to help a man wrongly accused of murder. How long ago was this? July. What year? Well, I'd say 1876. It's 1928. Yikes! I reckon I shouldn't stop for breakfast then. Let's hope no trout distract you on the way. Why, you heard about some? Make like a tree and take your leave. Can I have his telescope now? Yeah, okay. You always hope that one day you'd look at the trunk of this tree and Will Hunter wouldn't be there. Alright, okay. Well, that quest happened, I suppose. I need to go back to the Moonshiner's Cave, but honestly, I still haven't got what I need. Go back to Grey County then. Got loads of XP. I guess we'll go to the Ford compound. We're looking out for a good engine. Oh, I hate this place. Nearly as bad as the swamp. It's pretty desolate, but it seems like it used to be nice. Nothing ever happens here. There's nothing for it to happen to or with. Just corn and wheat and pigs. Don't shoot the piggies. I ain't gonna shoot the piggies. What do you take me for? I got a mind to pop some corn, though. Was this whole conversation just for that pun? No. Oh, she's got an extra mysticality. Okay. Oh, wow. Ah! What's this? This Ford compound hasn't seen better days. It's a real has-been situation. Rows and rows of soybeans as far as the eye can see. What's this? A tumultuous beanstorm is preventing access to this bunkhouse. You should find somebody who knows more about beans than you and ask them how to deal with this. It's a festering pile of decomposing soybeans. Oh boy. That's some fustulent grolch. Ah! Whatever building this was, it ain't one anymore. It's a fence preventing from going that way. Oh wow. Make some potions. Can't make anything fancy. What's this way? The back break room door is locked. You hear frantic shushing sounds inside. Call out. Hello, someone there? Oh, hey, a person! Yep, that's me. Please, you gotta let us out of here. We've been trapped for ages with nothing to eat but beans. Okay, where's the key? Actually, we welded the lock shut so the bean monsters couldn't get us. You'll need a Jenkins head screwdriver to take the hinges off. A what kind of screwdriver? Jenkins, it's sort of an X shape. One of our mechanics invented it. He just got the patent this year. Wow, nice. Yeah, some guy in Oregon named Philip was super mad. Anyway, there should be one in the bunkhouse. Okay, I'll go look. What's this car do? Car smells bad. Okay, let's do these beans then, I suppose. Oh, wow. Bye, Molly. I wonder if I've lost some bonuses through... Oh, I just got 6 AP. Just through changing areas. Well, let's get our elemental up, seeing as Molly's already dead. These guys have barely any HP, to be honest. Do a bunch of these and they'll be dead. Hitting for 5 with those now, which is pretty cool. A loose fist bean, combat item. Do the minions ever sort of level up? Oh, a Moxie's increased. How about now? Flap your gums a bit. Keeps you the breeze. Obelisk business was strange. Continue chit-chatting. I'm not going to read all this, but... Well, we level up a Moxie again anyway, so that's good. Fight them! Ow. Only 1 HP on that. It's weak against sleaze damage, so what does that do? Nothing additional. Okay. Force Bean accessory plus 5 physical armor. Search the desk. Ford factory key. That's good. Unlock the final cabinet. That must be the easiest puzzle in any adventure game ever. Search it. You flip through files, folders. It looks like they're employee records, but each one has been sealed in its own envelope. They must take employee privacy really seriously around here. Nothing weird or interesting catches your eye. Look for my file. What do you mean your file? No, look, you never worked here. Sure I did. You did not. Stop that. Found it. Boring dad, see? You got an item. Ford employee records envelope. What in the hell? How are you doing that? Look, I've just worked in a lot of places. It's no big deal. Alright, what's going on here? Fight these guys. Ow. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to keep doing this. It's so powerful now. Should we just give him a hit? A humanoid bean? The old human being over there. Human bean liver, food. Ooh. Rotting soybean. Add +3 poison to weapon. That's pretty cool. We should do that now. To our thing. Now we have a beamed up, hefty flame and disposable sharpened diacorn on the cob. That's pretty cool now. 2 bleeding, 3 poison, and 1 on fire. Not bad. Expensive looking toolbox. Open. We got a crescent wand. We kind of moved past that, I think. Yeah, okay. What's this? Kind of complicated gizmo. There might be an engine? Take it. Souped up engine. What's this thing? There's either a pile of petrified beans or a statue of a pile of beans. Okay. So what's happening with the beans outside then? I suppose they're still there, are they? Who else would know about beans? These guys speak to them again. Okay, they don't know anything about beanstorms. Okay, so we can't do anything more at this location. So let's, at this point, go back to the feed store, because we've got everything that we've been asked to source. Cow-shaped wounds in space, alright. I've got quite a lot of spooky damage, shield now. Right, what are we facing? Well, they got decent HP, so let's get our cheese golem up. What's my hot damage do? 9, 9, 9, 12 to this one, so let's do that. I'm going to hit this one with 12 as well. I'm going to sleaze damage, because that will get rid of 2 of those. I'll do that again. Let's get people G'd up. Alright, I guess we'll hit this cow. Okay, this could get a kill maybe? No, the cheese golem. Only 5 physical. I'll do the stronger one then. Well, I guess these guys are just going to take one of these to the face. Okay, so we need to give the engine to Xenia over here. You. I can't remember her voice. You get my paperweight back from Millican Cutter yet? Why'd you say it like that? No reason. Got it right here. Ah, good. She slides the paperweight onto her right hand. It's knuckle dusters, remember, and smacks it against her left palm a couple of times. Missed that feeling? Thanks. Don't mention it. Right, everyone... We've got everyone here's stuff, so we can give Oskaloosa the meteorite. She whistles. I can't remember her voice. Humbling, ain't it, to hold the soil of heaven in your hand? Now, you heard me say I wasn't a space hog, and I stick by that. A little piece is all I need. Oskaloosa tears off a chunk of the meteorite with her teeth and hands it back to you. Teach me how to do that? Oskaloosa spits out a tooth. Never mind. That's pretty good. Is that better than the pom-poms? Maybe. Solve that, by the way. I reckon now there's not a jail on the earth that can hold me. Do yourself a favour and figure out how that works. My way of saying thanks. Because it means we can boost mysticality by 5 or 6 once a fight. That's not too bad. These guys. Talk to her. Hey there, you managed to back that engine for me yet? Yep, got it right here. Hey, fantastic. Thanks a million, kid. I can't wait to get this baby installed. She walks over to the back room door and taps out a complicated pattern on it with her knuckles. You hear someone inside unlocking it. Cool. And the old dude, we got his thing as well.
Why, hello again. Any luck with that sack of fertilizer?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. That'll be plenty. Thank you for your help.
Sure, no problem.
I probably will get back to my garden, but maybe just one more game first. Still got plenty of time.
Good luck. Why do I think he's making a bomb? Does she know anything else about beanstorms? No. Right, maybe in here. You enter the darkened back room. A man is standing behind a desk, poring over a messy array of books and maps. He looks up and glares at you as you enter. Who the devil are you? Hi, I'm Boring Dad. Okay, but the implied second half of that question was, what the hell are you doing in my office? I don't actually know. But the people outside let me in. Well, if they vetted you, you must be okay. Name's Jasper. You signing on to help with our mission? What mission's that? We were blowing up Hellstrom's oil refinery, that's what. Neat, maybe this is my purpose. A bench covered with dangerous-looking hardware. Seems Jasper isn't screwing around. Make some stuff. Fancy combat items? quite like the idea of the heal item. Oh, I can't make basic ones now. Right, more of that. Alright. This poster looks out of place. Hey Jasper, what does AARP stands for? Association of Anarchists, Rebels and Pirates. Neat. Kitty! Jasper's cat. What's your cat's name? Abby Abby. Why'd you name her twice? Because I don't let society tell me what to do. Gotcha. Can I not stroke her? Hmm. Jasper is quite a collection of subversive literature. Peruse it. We got a combat skill. Gather cheese chi. Your next mysticality attack does 2 times damage. Whoa, that could be really good. That could be really good. Alright, let's read that. Got a skill, Gather cheese chi. Also increase your max mysticality by 3. Yeah. Om mani padme hum. Okay. It's pretty good. Got a map here. Map of Grey County with a bunch of different locations marked in various ways. Let's talk to Jasper. What's our mission status, Jasper? Iola says she's ready to deal with the guard out front. Wendellin's all ready to spring the gate. Zenny is armed and dangerous. Well, only a little more dangerous than usual, I guess. Oskaloosa's confident she can get us into the inner sanctum. Grover's got Big Betty ready to blow. Farina says the getaway car is good to go. I guess we're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Alright, start the mission. Let's do this. Alright then, here goes nothing. I think you mean here goes everything. You kids and your enthusiasm. Don't get so fired up you burn yourself out. Whatever, let's go! The Oil Baron's Refinery. Here we are with our crew. We didn't even know we were assembling a crew until about 30 seconds ago, but here we are. So, I just had a quick look at the time on the video. It's getting on for an hour mark, so I think what we'll do is we'll leave it here for now. So when we come back next time, we'll launch the mission into the Oil Baron's Refinery, and probably here is where we'll find the cursed item that we're here to get. So thanks very much for watching this episode of Shadows Over Loathing. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please do hit the thumbs up button on the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game, this playthrough, and all the terrible, terrible jokes that we've been finding throughout. And subscribe to the channel as well if you've not done so before, because that is always amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.